Morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, October 6th. It's the first day that I can say it really feels like fall outside. It's just me and the pup, a coffee. So you know that means it's time for solely Voids, our free-to-play series where we use nothing but solely Void champions. Could you imagine buying 10 brews? Alright, well, you're probably wondering, why is this portal glowing purple? And you're probably not actually wondering that because you already know. It's a 2x Voids, so we pulled all of our Void shards. Let's see how that went. Alright, folks, I gotta make this quick. The portal is glowing purple. You know what that means. The best time of the year. Void shard time. We got 10x, 2x, 10x for, I believe, Odin. That'd be pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. And then, but 2x epics and legendaries, we're going to pull one at a time. We're hoping for that cold heart. We're hoping for an AoE burner. We don't care which one we get. We got an epic right off the bat. Okay, I found the golden. Not familiar. Places a shield buff on this champion equal to 10% of the damage dealt for 2 turns. Also heals this champion by 10% of the damage dealt if its HP is less than 50. Okay. First hit has 75% chance of placing block active skills debuffs. The second has 75% chance of placing True Fear if they're not under block active skills. Okay. And then places an increased damage on this champion for 3 turns and an increased accuracy on it for 2 turns, and then grants an extra turn. And then ignores 10% of the defense when attacking support, defense, and HP champions, and has an accuracy aura. Interesting champ, I'd say. Not sure how great that actually is, but pretty good reviews. So there must be something that I'm missing there. Let's keep going. We need something to help us with Spider. Bad. So a burner. Is this a burner? Is it AoE burner? Okay. Attacks 3 times at random before attacking. Places 25% increase accuracy buff on this champion. Okay. So it's not AoE. Okay. And then extends the HP burn. And then heals the HP burn. Okay. Worst case scenario, this is gonna help us with the ice spider. Actually pretty good, yeah, now that you think about it. Set's pretty solid in Spider's Den. I wonder if maybe there's something that since it's 3 at random, might activate it a couple times. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. She's definitely gonna get built. Okay. That's good. We need a burner. At least we can do the ice spider from the Doom Tower. Okay, Frenzy. Increases the champion's defense by 2% each time an HP burn debuff is activated. I like the start of that. Attacks all enemy, has 75% books to 100% chance of placing a provoke debuff for 1 turn. And then also places a 60% increased defense on this. Okay. Attacks 3 times at random. Each hit has 100% chance of placing an HP burn, and this fills this champion's turn meter by 10% for each burn debuff placed by this skill, not AoE. And then attacks 1 enemy, has a 50% chance of instantly activating. I mean, it's good. This is probably going to be as good as we're going to get. This champion's probably going right to the top. But man, is that going to be enough for us to kill Spider 20? It's got a 4.8. Must be good enough, I guess. If we can get him in like Stone Skin or something, do provoke. I don't know. We can play around with it. We got the tools. All right. Great rates so far. Cold Heart. Oh, Seducer. Seducer's pretty good. I don't have a Seducer, but it does bring an increased defense, block buffs, and for some reason I thought it booked to like a bigger one. That's all right. And then places 50% ally protection. I think that's the big version. And then a block damage on him for 1 turn. Oh yeah, we can't use that skill. Decrease attack and asleep. This champion, if you're just getting started in clan boss, seems like it's pretty dang good. All right. Okay, dupe veteran. We're not interested in that. Come on. More epics. Dupe chevalier. Not what we want. All right. Dupe doom screech. Come on. All right. If we get another dupe here, we got to reset with some green shards or something. Eviscerator. Do I have an eviscerator? Attacks an enemy champion with the default skill whenever they are healed or receive a buff. Attacks all enemy. Has a 50%, so not even 100% chance of placing the small decreased defense. And then attacks an enemy 2 times. Has an extra 15% chance of placing a critical hit. And has a 50% chance of placing a small poison. Doesn't seem like it's very good. All right, come on. Do better. Let's do better. Come on. 1 epic. 1 more epic. All right, dupe retainer. All right, this one's got to be a cold heart or a skrank. Let's go. Come on. Oh no, a dupe Selenia Nightcloak. Dang it, dude. So as you can see, it was a pretty solid session. We got Frenzy. So Frenzy is hopefully going to be that burner we needed for Spider, was kind of my original thoughts. But then I'm like, hey, Frenzy can help me get through the Frost Spider real quick. And there's a Void Shard hidden back there. So we pulled it, and this is what happened. So as you can see, or as you saw, rather, we got Skimphos the Consumed. Pretty solid champion overall, and I'm really hopeful that this guy is going to be able to carry me in the Spider's End. I've already dabbled with him in Fire Knight. He's obviously not ready for Spider yet. But this is the build that we have going on with him right now. And I would like to see... Man, I've got some pretty solid pieces, but I kind of wonder if we need him in like a regen set, because he is pretty squishy, even though he's just 5-star. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get all the stats I need on him. I mean, this has a lot of them if I could just like really hammer into crit rate. He just needs a lot of crit rate and a lot of accuracy. And that is at times a bit of an issue. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not seeing much lower slots that are going to be super beneficial to us. But what we did do yesterday night before I went to bed is farm the living crap out of the Void Keep, because I didn't have any of the big pots. So let's go ahead and get him leveled up there. And we do have here, so now we have a decision to make. We have a Pinpoint 4-star or a Feral 5-star. Neither of them really got a roll into accuracy, which kind of sucks. But this Feral is would be the second piece we're putting on him, and so that means 5% extra speed. That's pretty good. This one here would be the first Pinpoint, so it's going to give him 20 accuracy. Oh boy, but the second is 10% speed. That's pretty good. I think we're just going to go here and just get that speed now while we can. It does give him a little bit of accuracy and a little bit of crit damage, which he does need a little crit damage, and it's going to help him stay alive. Because we're hoping in the Spider's Den he doesn't get hard targeted, because I just don't know if he's going to be able to literally take the hits from the champions. The poison shouldn't kill him because it's 5% of their max HP for each debuff, and I think those poisons are 5%, so it should just be a break even. But then this ability is quite good. He definitely needs to be booked. In the meantime, then I also got Ethelyn. Ethelyn's going to be the last one to get built. I'm not sure how good Ethelyn's actually going to be, but what we do have is a Savage set that seemed semi-reasonable, at least reasonable enough for us to put him in it, and we're just going to see how it goes. Give him a shot, because I like this passive. 10% ignore defense if attacking support defense and HP. So he might be a really good like combo with like Slixus or something like that in the arena over a Boro. And so that's kind of what I'm thinking there. And then Frenzy obviously also needs some pots in her. Kind of getting her vibes, I guess, here, right? So in her, and she's been pretty solid already. I have her built in actually double perception, single immortal. Wasn't as tanky as I was kind of hoping he'd be, or she'd be, but we just need to find a good, what do we got here? We have defense here. And we have crit rate again because all these champions were pulling, like, what is it? They have something like a, maybe not. Maybe I was thinking about something else. I think maybe I read that her multipliers are actually pretty solid. Alright. So either way, what we're going to do is we're going to build her with, let's see if we can maybe get a crit damage. It's not going to hurt us to have a little defensive damage dealer here. If we have a crit damage amulet, it's not looking great right now. Just, oh boy. Sometimes, like, you just look at, I got all these amulets, one of them's got to be crit damage, right? So we're hoping to nab a double accuracy then on any of the HP or defensive ones, even though she already has pretty good accuracy. There we go. That'll be the one. But then, yeah, nothing special, super special about her kit. Pushing 200 speed, that's actually pretty good for us. And if we just need to make her super tanky, we are going to be able to do that also. And is really close on the masteries being done. And then actually Skimful is already in the red, so I've been leveling them up through the Minotaur. So basically how it's been working is I level them up through the Minotaur. One of them gets maxed. I went and I brewed. I actually killed off a bunch of my brews because I wanted to have them at 5-star so they'd level up as I went through them. So my brew count's a little bit lower than what it was. They were all at like 100. And so now we're just kind of plugging away. Okay, let's see if we can get a third bonus shard on screen. Just none of the good substats there. And we're kind of at that point where we have to, like, I'll keep this because it's got speed. But we're kind of at the point where I have to start being picky about the substats.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, look at that. Is that a W or is that not? I'm not really sure. Haven't had to. This is only our second one of those, so. Okay. Speed and resistance. That's a really low speed roll. Low speed rolls are the ones that go like quad speed. Alright. I got a little bit of time before I gotta put that key in. Okay. Like most of the day. So I think I am going to pick away through the majority of that as the day goes on, and then I'll get some dungeon diver points, and then we'll get pretty close to that Arbiter. In the meantime, though, besides these missions, I really wish I had some more multi-battles, because I need to grind some food up pretty fast, because I think I think Skimphos is the answer for that Spider 20. So let's go in here. And we're going to manual. What would a team look like here? So I think we have to keep... I think we have to keep Broadmaw. Because somebody's going to die at some point. So now we're at the point of, do I keep Sluxus, Diana? Like, I probably have to get rid of Kurzad, but he's my only AoE defense. Gosh, there's just too much that I'm not able to do. I think this is what it's going to be. And then here... I mean, he does have an AoE attack, at least, so then we have 3 AoE people. Man, I just don't know. Obviously, he's only level 5, or 5-star and level 33, so this is going to go up quite a bit, and this is not great, but he's not going to hit that hard, like 90 crit damage and only 1300 attack. Let's go back up. We have an artifact enhancement event, and that'll give us some free energy anyway. We can just convert some silver into that. Where are you at? But comment down below if you've used him before in the past, and if you have, how effective was he? Like, did he change? Oh man, actually, if I could get a little bit more of this would be nice. This attack percent here, just give him a little extra. Because I got him into defensive percent chest, because that was the best chest I could have, and still be able to do what I wanted to do. But have you used him before? And he's gonna, I don't want to say solo, because he's not gonna have to solo, but is he gonna hard carry my team? Because I'm a little concerned about him just being able to stay alive. Because Diana doesn't particularly stay alive, which also brings up, he's going to be pretty fast when it's all said and done. I didn't see what yeah, he's one of my faster champions. That's good. Okay, a little HP percent. Yeah, if we can just make him go super fast and get some good HP stats on him, it's going to help out. Yeah, we basically, I don't want to say forced him into a perception set, but we tried to find the best possible set for him in perception, and then kind of went from there, just because we knew we need speed and some other stuff here. Actually, now that I'm looking that we haven't glyphed any of this, I really wish we could glyph crit rate. That'd be nice. He should be crit capped, though, I would imagine. Alright. A little accuracy. We'll just go get that. Because 20, yeah, Spider 20, we're going to run around 200. Accuracy, and we're blowing that out of the water. And I actually have an accuracy chest piece, or banner. That's actually the best banner because it's got double speed. So he's going to be way more accurate and actually 14 faster once we get him to 6-star. But I want to see what he can do now, because I need to know. And maybe I'm not going to get a good glimpse at this. I kind of would like to know, do I have to put him in like a regen set just to keep him alive? Because a regen set's going to offset a lot of damage, and if he is already offsetting the damage with his passive on the poisons, it might help offset a little bit from not the poisons. Okay. All right, let's see what we can do with this as a squad. All right. Initial looks. Keep it in mind. He is 5-star. All right. That's our heal. I wonder if we just have him open with that. Okay. So here's a good question, is we don't have any debuff, so I wonder, again, is it an open with this? He's not booked either, I guess. Man, there's just so much wrong with what we're trying to do right now. All right. Okay. Speed us up. It's a big chunk already. Okay, and so then now I think we take out the spider's turn meter, and then he should be going again. If we could get a decreased speed. How does that kill him? Because these debuffs... Where's the info thing? That's a minus 5% of health poison, but he gets 5% back from every debuff on him. That should just be a break even, should it not? And I should have healed there. Whatever. That is frustrating. Alright. On the bright side, though, theoretically, we are going to be sitting a lot better once we are, he's 6-star. We actually are going to give ourselves a chance, I guess. And we can AoE here. And that actually does put decrease attack out. That's good. Okay. I'm curious what happens here when he gets his next turn, so let's watch this here. Unless it has a cooldown. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that if they're at 1, the passive procs after the debuffs proc at the beginning of his turn. So he's taking the damage from the poison and then healing up. So if they're at 1, if they're at 1 like they are now, he's not going to heal by these 10% because they'll go down to 0 and then he'll heal by none. That's just kind of poor mechanics, I guess, of that. I don't know. It's like against the spirit. That's a pretty big flaw, if I'm going to be completely honest, but I think just the fact that he drains the spider's turn meter by 100 probably makes him useful. If we just got to be able to find a getaway to that A1 to be reliable. Okay, I'm not going to heal here. Do I have to clear this on auto is the other question. Okay, so I think he's gonna help out a lot. It's just right now he's just not gonna cut it, obviously. But we have a little bit better understanding of what his mechanics are, and I think that is gonna be exactly what we need. Because it's more about the 100% turn meter steal, I think, anyway. Okay. I think, for me, I have a game plan. I think we're going to be able to need to be able to 6-star Skimfos and hope that he's enough at 6-star to revolutionize what we're able to do in Spider. And I think it's going to be close. We might have to do some tweaking, but we got a little bit of time to do that. Okay. Hey, thanks for stopping in, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and I will see you on the other side.